Okay, I started the desktop. So, last time, you guys had a brief discussion with Nolvanus, in which he sent you to rescue the erstwhile lover of Eterian Varnark, one Saphira Domvesia. He escorted her to an Azranai safe house while outside of Zernikanen, and you were also, once you were back in town, notified of a mission to intercept a slave hunt convoy returning tomorrow by the Mosslight. In the meanwhile, you were preparing to go down and finally collect the worm eggs.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
anyone think of anything I'm missing?
I cannot think of anything.
Did we not? Didn't we intercept the slave hunt group?
Not yet, no. You intercepted
Uh,
uh,
the,
the people trying to kill the one lady.
gotcha.
So we had set up due to, if I remember right, ironically, cold medicine wearing off. We had set off in Regurnen, the Forge
Hmm.
District, soon to explore the Flamefall.
That sounds about right.
Hmm?
Yep, all my stuff is reset.
It's like Fox is acting up. I need to
Mm-hmm.
close it and see if it'll behave.
It probably won't, but you know.
Right.
Let's see if I've got there. I do not. Paste.
Firefox is installing updates. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Updates, people. Updates.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly loading. But getting there.
You do that.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you got a fistful of magic mushrooms that'll make you fly. Lava fall heading into the depths of the earth in front of you. I assume everyone
Are
is.
heat resistant or heat
Mhm.
immunity stuff or
I think I had that. I'm just checking my character sheet. Okay, I thought I had.
I thought that's what the
Communal
mushrooms were for.
Yep.
I have communal protection from evil, not.
Yeah, we got hot mushrooms, cold mushrooms, and high mushrooms.
It should be
I thought I
under
would.
the
I should have.
specific magic items is a list of what she gave you. Bavora's mushrooms.
Yeah. Brown mushrooms, which gives us endure elements. White mushrooms, which gives us carrying wind. Red mushrooms give us resist fire 30. And then we got some blue quartz puffball mushrooms, which give us resist cold 30.
Okay. Oh yeah, because the molds down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unfortunately, none of them are labeled, so just pass the mushrooms around and
No more high mushrooms. Twitch got to those already.
indeed.
Mhm.
Wait, did somebody put a death cap in there? Fuck.
Oh, isn't that funny? Oh,
This one looks like it's from Mario.
Mhm.
Enlarged person. Shit, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that might have to be an item we
Yeah, I'm
look into
kind of
making
surprised
one.
that hasn't been a thing yet.
Yeah, I just realized
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
Is this the? I forget. This was the start of the day, right? when we were going to this volcano, or we visited the ladies first, and then we went there?
No,
the same day?
this is a new day.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would have had protection, communal protection from energy if we need it.
Okay, just as a backup.
Yeah.
Mhm. Alrighty. Well, quaffing the mushrooms, you boldly walk out over the fire. Let us move over to this one.
Do we need to do anything to avoid the
Mhm.
the big devil person in this area?
That is a
'Cause
question, isn't it?
that is a thing, right? Like
Yep.
Yes.
we know our past experiences of approaching stealth, and there's a whole lot of fire going around.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything for the stealth issue. That's one of the issues we have.
Mhm.
You see, that's the difference between me and Kenneth. As I would have said, no, there are no devils here because it's a demon.
Mhm.
I just would have been a
well,
pedantic asshole and corrected you.
the burning river of lava proceeds slowly towards the cliff. As you approach it, you see the occasional fire method frolicking in the lava fall. It seems to twist down quite steeply into the earth. From what you had heard, over 1,500 feet down.
So this is like the top of the volcano,
Hmm.
and the center here is like of the uterus is like where the water falls
I
into.
was gonna say we're descending into the Earth's ovaries. I immediately saw that.
Plunge deep into Gaia's womb.
And she's on her period.
When isn't she?
I just got word from our YouTube channel. Apparently, we owe YouTube money now. We've got reverse monetization.
Yeah, they're saying something Adpocalypse 6.0 or whatever.
Hmm.
All the advertisers have pulled out for hosting this video.
Unlike us.
Oh man, we didn't even get to do the music.
So, viewers, this is why we need your help with our Patreon.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
I mean, we don't even have to
You know
have a
our
Patreon.
motto.
If we just want to have a wealthy patron want to do anything for us,
Yeah.
that's cool too.
Yeah.
Old school
Mhm.
style.
Listen,
You know our
Some guys
motto.
want to be
Send
wealthy,
me
you know?
money.
some of
I'll
us work
take-
retail. We're keenly aware how much we're willing to do for money.
Joke's on us. The
That's-
original guy who asked us to do
Yeah.
Star Trek or Star Wars or whatever is actually a billionaire and would have completely sponsored us after it if had we done it.
Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of shameful, Gombo. You should have done something more dignified, like sell your body.
I know.
Listen, I tried. No one would buy it.
Not even the kidney.
They kept paying me to go away.
Actually, we're paying me to put more clothes on.
Stop it hurts. It's true.
So at the flying speed given, it'll take about 8 minutes to get down there. If anyone wants to do any discussion on the way,
Yeah, just
with
have at the
between
time.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just about to ask if communal water walk works on lava. It does. I'm making sure to have that memorized.
Hmm. Between all the preparations, the mephits and the lava can't really do anything to you unless you choose to, dive into it.
Yeah. Can I give a survival as we're descending to see if anything bigger and scarier is making this area home? Because I get lots of bonuses to identifying tracks and evil outsiders and such.
Hmm. It's not a whole lot in the vertical shaft that shows up, but
It's worth checking. Also,
I'll
like,
let you keep it
while we're
going for
entering.
the
Yeah.
reveal polygon.
Out of character, how long have we been on this adventure? Like, since we started with the initial, meeting up at the casino?
Yeah, I haven't
Months at
really
this
been
point.
keeping track, but yeah, it's got to be at least a month.
Because we
if not
spent like
3.
2 months running that casino, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and actually look.
So, kind of as we're descending, Raj would just kind of take it all in, like, if you would have asked me just a couple of months ago where I'd be, this was not even on the radar, or
Mhm.
not even in the portent. This is like, how often does somebody descend a lava waterfall? Well, magma fall? I don't know.
Mhm.
This is pretty awesome. I'm just saying.
As you're saying that, Soren's just like looking at the lava fall as we're falling down. He's like,
Hmm.
I fully expected to be somewhere like this.
Mhm.
I would not say this exact scenario, but similar experiences in the past.
Mhm.
If you had said we'd be on a ship right now doing this, it'd be normal, but
Right.
otherwise.
I mean, it's just a. Never would have seen this coming. This is fascinating. As he just
Mhm.
looks at the lava fall.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not nearly as pretty as the acid fall
Dropped acid.
Side eye.
or the MDMA fall.
Eventually, the lava fall opens up from a narrow chamber or narrow tunnel into a massive domed chamber, most of which is composed of a sea of magma. With the survival, you notice a few things swimming around in it. One of which appears to be like a large eyeless dolphin chasing what appears to be magma versions of normal fish. Off to the distance, you can see a couple of larger islands poking out of the magma. On this one up here seems to be a settlement of some sort.
That would
Like
like
like a village?
from here can we see like movement?
Yes, though, let's see. It is 1,000 feet. It's a little hard to make out the individuals moving. Although, if anyone wants to try and make a good perception.
Give a shot.
Okay, and Raj, do you have a knowledge planes?
Do not.
Well, they are oddly snake-like individuals, apparently either composed
If I
of
can
or
see it,
similar to
I
the
do have
magma.
that. If I can see it and can roll, I can roll for knowledge plans, but
I'll do my best to describe them if you want to just impose a penalty.
I don't know anything.
Yeah. So you're saying they're like snake-like
Mm-hmm.
entities? Huh.
I think Varney will get it, even off of base.
Which would definitely know.
Monster listing.
Not the first time Raj goes, "What the fuck is that?" and just starts describing it. Twitch is like, "Oh."
Well, Captain, that would be your
Colonies.
classic fire smurf.
It's 10 plus CR. So that would both get it because they're not unusual. If you've heard anything about the plane of fire, they are salamanders.
Mhm.
Not explicitly demons or devils, but they are evil fire outsiders.
Usually led by evil red Papa Smurf.
Mm-hmm.
Want to attack on sight?
It is likely.
Let's see. Twitch, given the 23 and the recognition there, a lot of the other stuff you notice starts to be oddities from the elemental plane of fire that you've heard of in some assorted book you read.
He starts listing off various creatures from the plane.
Mm-hmm. Such as the noble
It would
magma
be
porpoise.
wise to give them space.
Mhm.
Very well. Where to then?
Through careful observation, you note several large tunnels leading out of the main magma chamber in each general direction. You know the worm nursery is supposed to be to the south, but as to specifically where,
Hmm. Are you here to explore or just here for the eggs?
I think we're just here for eggs, aren't
Yep.
Interested in exploring? Not sure how many I'm be down here.
Well,
Maybe-
the mushrooms only last a little over an hour each, and we have a very limited supply.
we? So there's a demon that'll eat us.
We
Fair enough.
yes,
Let's
especially
start.
the one that lets you fly and turn you over a large pocket of magma at the moment.
All right. Well, I would like to cast my eyes about to see if I see any of the recent passing signs of a purple worm, since I'm the party tracker.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be keeping an eye out for pockets of the mold. Or is it just everywhere?
At the moment, you don't see any, but
Okay. We took the mushrooms, but still good to be aware.
mhm.
Do I need to do another survival roll?
Mm. Oh, for the 28 still.
Yeah.
No. Uh, seems to be some. If you explore around south, there seems to be some signs of digging, but explicitly nothing super wormy. Seems they don't particularly like magma. But as you know, the nursery is to this supposedly to the south of the main chamber.
I share all that information with the party.
Go then. Do we need to do any sort of like navigation or survival check to track it down, or do we just go?
At the moment, it's just going.
Yeah,
So,
because,
yeah.
yeah, because there's no actual real tracks here. That's what I just did.
Mm.
Well, I guess we go through the south tunnel then.
This one here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Before we go any further, just to ask for bookkeeping purposes,
Mhm.
after Soren would have explained that he needs your blood to smear across the mace that he has now, how it's evolved, in order to prevent you from being confused if you activate its effect. Who would say yes or no, just so we have for bookkeeping? Because I think it's because it specifically says. I can just copy this.
29, you legit, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, I'll give you a little blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twitch loves Soren, so he'd be like, "Absolutely, you crazy motherfucker."
Yeah, Raj would. Not wanting to be imposed by the by the madness that you so readily give to people.
No,
He
sometimes
wouldn't
I just
mind.
give it to you guys just because I think it's good for you.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. I'll sign up for a slight
A
reprieve.
little madness is good for you.
Mhm. So this tunnel winds for quite a while before opening up into another larger cavern. This one is replete with the brown mold. Though as to where you should start looking, that'll take some survivals.
All right, I got you. Yeah. Hold on. Hey. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
GM beat you.
Oh yeah, he rolled a d20. I rolled a d95.
Cheating.
Let's see. Off in the distance, you spot a rather large worm moving about. What do you wish to do with this information?
I point that out to the rest of the party with the contingent that says would be wise to not engage with it. It is better to steal the eggs with harming as few worms as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, did we research purple worms at all?
But you did.
Which did a little, yeah.
Okay.
And how can we sneak around them? Is it something where flying will help?
I turn to Twitch, who did the research.
I turn to the GM. Is there anything that we know that might distract them or their senses?
Let
Or
me
perhaps
pull
how
up.
they
I'm pretty
could
sure they do.
perceive? Like, is it tremor
Yeah,
sense or is it like blind sense?
Tremor sense 60 feet, dark vision 60 feet. So yes and yes, kind of.
They
Does dark
can't
vision see invisible?
No.
No.
I will
Otherwise,
say I do
invisibility
have
would be useless because we all have dark vision.
I do have communal airwalk as a spell if we need to use that at any time during this.
Yeah, and you've
But-
still got like 90 minutes of carrying wind, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Just in case it gets dispelled somehow.
He would
until
translate
we
the
break
60
wind.
feet tremor. Now, that's how you propel forward. Or does that count as tremor sense?
And,
That's what counts
Fart.
tremor sense?
Passing gas.
Maybe. Depends on how beanie it is.
what if it's positively beanie weenie?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that
If you
joke's
have
done
the
now.
scent ability, you do take 1d10 damage.
Yes.
If you just ate
That
ham,
is
help
true.
us.
And it's going to feel the vibrations, but it will have to roll for nausea.
Michael, that means that a fart does more damage than a 10-foot fall.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're like after spending a long week with each other and then getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of drugs at work here, people.
But yeah, Soren's
I
out of his
haven't
element in
cooked
terms
anymore.
of
I'm not in
this mission, so
Colorado.
he's kind of following along with what you guys say because his skills are not in infiltrating this place, stealing things, and getting out unnoticed.
All right. So,
I
how
believe
best
that
to plan a
28 was the one
heist?
I just had you roll, right?
Hmm?
That 28 was the one I just had you roll, right? Trev?
Yeah, I just coincidentally got the exact same result. This is the newest
Mhm.
one.
Yeah. Nice. You do manage to notice an unusual clumping of the mold, around what appear to be several large, probably blue eggs. Which didn't really say what color they'd be, but
In my research, did I find that the purple worms like to poop their eggs into mold patches?
that had more come from Bavara. The book you
Ah.
found didn't have much information on the reproductive habits.
Well,
How
this is-
how close is the worm to the eggs?
The one you see is quite a ways away. Who knows how many others there are?
So, is there, do you think, an easy way to extract the eggs without disturbing the earth? If we could pluck them straight up, maybe limit vibration, but I think a distraction might be better served if we could think of something to draw them away.
Which looks at the
Any magical tricks we could think of? Do we know how fast these things are?
Pretty fast. No, I guess they're actually pretty slow. 20 feet, burrow of 20 feet, but they can burrow through earth, through solid rock.
I mean, I guess I could shoot a bolt way over there and it could hit the ground to make him go that way.
We might need something more. Is there? I mean, we could always. Can we think of a way to set up like a time charge of some kind? A big vibration over there might distract
Well,
from
hold
smaller movements over here.
Okay. The easiest path from one point to another is a straight line. Who wants to gather the eggs and who wants to go fight the purple one to distract it?
I mean,
Well-
I'm
well-
slower, so I could probably fight.
I mean, Captain, I've got, and Twitch is like pulling all the shit out of his bags and his quiver. I got these fire bolts and these frost bombs and a few alchemist fires. I mean, I could set off with I could do a gunpowder fuse, strap it to a bolt. I mean, it doesn't really matter where it lands over there. It's just going to land and make a whole lot of ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're fighting the worm, I feel like I need to fight the worm, or at least be among the group that does. But
I mean,
I'm not
I'll
sure if
probably
I'm
wind up
keen
fighting
on
the worm.
fight-
Because I probably am the only one that won't get swallowed by it since I have freedom of movement I can cast on myself.
Mhm.
Which seems like a thing that it's going to do. It's a giant worm.
And can you only cast that on yourself?
Never.
So,
It's a
wait,
personal or touch spell. But I only have one of it. And if I get grappled anytime, I'm not getting out of it anyway.
No,
so that's
for
why
sure.
I have it.
That's what I'm saying is we definitely need somebody who can move and not get swallowed. I mean, if we need a distraction, they're the ones to wear that.
I
For
am the
sure.
best distraction.
All right. Would you like me at least nearby in case if things go sideways and you need somebody to come in and
Oh yeah,
swing in?
probably. You can come flying in, but in terms of distraction, that's probably gonna be my only role here. Because let's face it, I'm not stealthy, I'm not fast. That's what I got.
What's your escape strategy if all shit goes sideways? And
Fly. Fast.
okay.
Confuse
And-
it, hope it works, and get the fuck out of there.
And it's true, you can't be swallowed ideally. So
Something tells me blindness and deafness isn't gonna work on this thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Technically, I think I got the fastest fly speed with my shield of wings, but
if deafness is unable to sense vibrations around you, is that the equivalent of like echolocation and tremor sense? I don't know. I don't know how that nonsense works.
I just think we need to go stab the worm.
There, all right. I guess I'll be on team, back up Soren. How big is the party of egg snatchers?
I'll grab some eggs. I don't know how this turned into fighting a purple worm, but I just want to go on record that this is a terrible idea.
Yeah,
We're not trying to fight it, we're trying to distract it and occupy its
Yeah.
attention. It's more important to be fast than to be strong.
And that's why Soren.
Yeah,
Playing
if
the bait
they
will
can't swallow me, I can get away from it. It might hurt, but
Or
I-
or
I
would you
shall-
rather cast it on me and I could just dance and do my best to keep ahead of these things?
I have a spell that would let me fly significantly faster than this airwalk would carry us.
Oh. Um,
Yeah,
He
my
seems
shield of
also-
wings is a fly speed of 50 feet, so
Then
I could outpace that thing all day.
then I am in favor of him taking charge on Operation Distract the Worm.
Mm-hmm.
Bait the Worm? Bait the Worm. I like that name.
I mean, whoever's going to focus on distraction, I can cast freedom of movement on whoever's doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was my idea. I'll go do it.
Yep.
Just
I'll
be careful. Just because the worm is not the eggs, does that mean that they are unguarded?
all right. So
Varney, you want these? And he offers up. He's got 5 frost bombs. Might be easy to drop them on him to get his attention and not ever have to get real close.
See, it always gets his attention, all right. My thanks, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, how long does this last? Oh yeah. When I get a little bit closer to the worm, I'm gonna cast Shield of Wings on myself. It lasts 9 minutes, so
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I have 3 Cure Light Wounds wands and 1 Cure Moderate wand. I'm not complaining,
Mhm.
but I think we're good on wands for a little while.
yep,
You have a potion, right? In case you need it?
I believe so. Let me check.
'Cause I have a couple if you need one.
Yeah, I got a Cure Mod potion. All right, I'm off to go Matador Worm.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
This is a very
Yes.
cool thing to do, and also a cool way for a character to die.
Mhm.
I do not want that to happen, but just the reality is.
So, Soren, do you
Goodbye,
wanna
Varney.
just be Overwatch for Varney, just in case he needs healing or help, and the rest of us will focus on gathering eggs? I feel like it's good for you to have a spotter there.
If worse comes to worse, I can try to cast Confusion on the worm. That has to be able to work.
Absolutely. Right, I think we've got a plan.
Mm.
Varney, anything you want me to hold for you? Just so it doesn't weigh you down, like that money purse there.
Yes, actually is some things that you can hold on to me. Reach in my bag and I hand you one of my 6 clubs and pat you on the head, and then I head off for the worm.
I really don't like that guy.
So yeah, freedom of movement lasts 10 minutes per level, so 90
Okay, yeah.
minutes. So you're good.
And when we get a
Um,
little bit closer, I'll Shield of Wings myself to become a biblically accurate angel. It's a fantastic spell for down here with all the lava stuff, though.
I wish
Mm-hmm.
this stunning barrier spell was not just personal, because if a creature strikes you, it has a chance of being stunned for a round.
I think I'll. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and take point on the trying to retrieve the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have a modest stealth.
Yeah, I can stealth with you there, Captain.
And if Zeph if Zeph just wants to be on standby to keep watch and possibly bag the eggs that we draw out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
All
not
right.
too hard to gain that worm's attention. Although, once you have it, it lets out a particularly loud bellow, and
No,
you
hell.
hear
Thinking less right now of Wormtown.
Mhm. is shifting within the rock around. Let's see how many are in the local area. Only 3.
Roll a reverse stealth.
Mhm.
Ooh, that was a D12. Oh, Jesus.
I'm kicking the nest.
Mhm.
Yep.
And to be clear, other than throwing maybe one of Twitch's frost bombs to get its attention initially, I have no intention of actually trying to slay these things. It is
Oh, yeah,
100% yakety sax me flying around with 5 fiery wings.
Oh yeah, no, this chamber is plenty large enough to avoid them. It
Mhm.
is.
Out of curiosity, does a frost bomb destroy the brown mold?
I believe so. In the region in the area it hits. If I remember right.
Could that be done to expose the eggs without damaging the eggs? I'm
Should
not
have thought of
sure.
that before he gave me all 5.
I
Well,
gave
that's
him
why
all five.
that's why I'm asking now as what you're about to throw.
I'm a ways away. I feel like
Oh, gotcha.
in
Oh, yeah,
narrative,
yeah.
this
Yeah,
ship has
that-
sailed. Is my point.
Valid. Okay, valid.
No
Worm
quantum
is-
bombs.
Yep.
The worm you saw was a fair ways off.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so team egg collection. Go ahead and give me a 1d8 plus 2 to see how many are in the first cache you found.
Hit it, Captain.
I also assume I'm a little bit closer to Varney than I am to the rest of the group, so in case I need to assist.
Mm.
Can I tap a hero point to add 8 to this?
Sure.
Oh well, shit.
Uh-huh.
All right, shopping's done, ladies.
Yeah, no, that's a sizable clutch of eggs there.
Mm-hmm.
If we do go with the hero point, 18 buried in that clump of moss that you first found.
Extract.
Takes
The
some
hole
time
keeps getting
to
deeper.
How big are they? Like football size? You said.
yeah, football sized.
Okay.
Packing them up will take about 2 rounds if you want to be careful with them.
Okay. And going into it, just to be a little bit extra safe, I will activate my Cloak of the Sneaky Scoundrel and vanish for the duration.
Hmm. That's 2 rounds per egg, so
Okay, that works. This lasts, how many? 5 rounds.
Do you have any kind of bag of holding or anything? I got a handy haversack that we can stuff.
I do
you guys
not.
were given a bag of holding with a bunch of
Yeah.
jars for the egg storing.
Oh, that's right.
Perfect. Oh yeah.
So yep, we are stuffing the bags. First 5 rounds, I'm invisible. I think I think with Cav seeing how many there are, we're gonna wave Zeph down and just mad dash loot.
If at one point look like they're getting close
Alright.
to attack Varney like all at once,
Mhm.
I'm prepared to cast confusion on all 3 of the worms if they are together and too close to Varney.
Oh, that was 3 additional worms coming out the walls.
Oh.
So
Okay,
there's
well
4
either
at
way,
the moment.
if I can get all 4 of them in a confusion spell,
Mm,
I will try and attempt that if it gets too hairy.
it's possible, but what's the casting range on confusion?
100 feet plus 10 feet per level, so almost
Medium,
200
yeah.
feet. And I did
Yep.
say I was like halfway between the other group and Varney.
Mhm.
So I'm just mentioning it because, like, I'm trying to provide assistance. I'm not gonna like hit it as they start like moving around. But if Varney gets into deep shit, I have that prepared to throw out.
Mhm.
Theoretically, he should be able to take 1 bite.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a dexterity real quick. Raj, as you grab an egg, and there's something holding on to the far side of it as you pull it up.
Flat dexterity.
Hmm. What's your actual score?
Actual score is 18.
Okay. So it is a good roll as you swing the egg around, try and put it in the thing in the storage jar. There's a large. Well, you'd say it looks like somewhere between a crab and a but it swings at you, but you manage to keep the egg between you and it. As it its little pinchy claws, and it scuttles and falls into the mold.
We'll keep an eye out for those. That's
Yeah, that didn't look like good eating.
idea what that was.
I think that's a moldy poop crab. Does he have a knowledge to know what that actually might have been?
if you want to try and roll something.
Sure.
You just said it was a moldy poop crab.
Mm-hmm.
But the scientific name is.
Yeah, he's got all knowledges, so whatever he thinks good.
Yeah. I guess dungeoneering. It's not an explicit creature.
Yep, definitely moldy poop crab.
Yep, some sort of cave dwelling arachnid, or I want to say cephalopod, but that's not right. That's octopi.
Don't worry, Captain. Not a really bad thing. Just a moldy poop crab.
You're thinking decapod.
Yeah, decapod, crustacean.
Yeah,
one of these.
decapod, yeah.
But definitely some sort of thing that either eats the eggs or eats the mold as well. Didn't like being disturbed. Meanwhile, the worms, Barney being able to fly, is well out of their reach, though they are making quite a racket.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Captain, must get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like
Oh,
2 rounds
God.
per egg, he said, right? So it's gonna be a while.
Yep.
2
But at
rounds
the moment,
per
not
egg.
really. Pack them away safely.
Yeah.
But at the moment, nothing's threatening you guys, so you got about half of them packed up.
Going.
Mm-hmm.
As we're kind of packing them, I think Raj would kind of also ask Twitch, what do you think the going rate for one of these eggs is on the black market?
Mm-hmm.
The literal bomb. Whatever you hand it to is gonna have a purple worm beelining for it. That's why we're getting them.
No, they.
People don't
Some
know
folks don't
that.
know that.
What
Yeah,
hatches
they
in the
just-
bag of holding?
You got to sell it right as here's your opportunity to raise a purple worm to be your mascot.
Mm-hmm.
How much could we get for him?
Oh, it could be anything. They're rare enough that they're not usually seen. If it's the right variety of purple worm, it could be worth up to 10,000 gold.
Oh, Captain. Did you say we found 18? I think we only found 8.
Well, we need to pick out the ones that hatch early, right? We'll just hold on to the others.
Indeed.
But you require the druid to figure out which ones are hatching soon.
Yeah, we'll write best a use by date on each of them.
I'll do some
So-
research on
so
how
by
we
date-
can figure out how to, cool them so they don't hatch for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Yep, well, the bag does contain 20 jars, so.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give this one more roll before you guys packed up all the eggs. But nothing continues to happen other than Varney leading the worms on a merry chase about the cavern.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't feel like there's enough in-party acknowledgement of the one good aligned
Yeah.
guy with angel wings made of fire spending 5 straight minutes just
Yeah.
dodge rolling
Yeah,
worms in midair.
Like
Mhm.
while we're loading this, you're basically on like some major like almost epic anime montage sort of thing.
Yeah, they're like coming out of the walls and
Yeah,
shit, man.
yeah, like this is an epic struggle.
Meanwhile,
there.
my character's just kind of watching you the entire time, like, huh?
Yeah.
Over the course of this merry chase, 9 more worms have emerged from the.
Oh Jesus!
So that would be 13 worms total I am dodging.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sitting on a rock cleaning his nails with a dagger.
We gotta find one more
Man,
nest.
this
or
little-
are we good with
This
it?
whole egg hunting thing is easy.
All right.
I
We
come
still
right
got
to
room
you.
for a few more. Kind of looking over. Do we have time for another, or is it getting too hot for Varney at this point?
I mean,
I
you
mean,
only
there's
got
13 purple worms.
and you got
Mhm.
2 jars unfilled because
Yeah.
you got 20 and you already got 18.
And we
Mhm.
really only needed like 5 or 6, right?
Yeah, the more the merrier. But yeah.
If we've got the space and we're down here.
I mean, I will say this out of character. I have no way to stop you from continuing.
Yeah.
Captain,
Here.
let me say
let-
this once. Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Let's not be too greedy.
All right. I'm good. Let's go.
Mhm. Ah, any sort of signal you have set up with Varney, it's easy enough to pull off.
Let's get fucking going.
Mhm.
Varney!
Get the fuck out!
Yes. He is able to leave a little bit of space between himself and the worms, as he's significantly faster with the uh, fire shield spell, or wings of fire.
Shield the
Shield of
wings.
One of these combination of words.
Yep.
So that prevents you guys from getting cut off in the tunnels by the worms. I assume you're heading back to the magma chamber.
Yeah,
For the
because they're
fast
not fond of
exfil.
heat.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's my best Patrick voice. Let's leave.
Mhm.
Able to regroup with the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say all's quiet as you return to the magma chamber.
I regroup with the party. The last little bit of my wings as I dismiss the spell, and I go, see, that was not so bad. You got the eggs, I assume.
In abundance. That was a very prolific nest.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. I told you it would not be that complicated.
Indeed. Just needed to make sure we had the right person being distraction, and you kicked ass.
Mm-hmm. About
Yeah.
half the duration remains on the buffs.
Mm-hmm. This is easy when a god watches your back. But let us get out of here before we begin to cook.
Mm-hmm.
Although our endure elements last for
Yeah, endure
12
elements is
hours.
all day. Yeah.
Either way, this is one of those
Yeah.
places like if we stay too long, we're gonna die.
Yeah, we don't want to stop flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we stop flying, my walk can work, but if it's an 8-minute climb up to the city again,
Mm.
it's not gonna get us
Well-
all the way.
We do have a spare set of those mushrooms, but yeah, no, we don't need to use them now.
Yeah, now
We'll
we
save
got
it
them for future.
just in case we want to come
Yep,
back
yep.
here.
Nope, I hear you. I hear you. Just throwing out the idea.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. You guys have successfully exfiltrated from the flame fall and the caverns beneath.
Hoorah.
Mm-hmm. Each of those was that potential for that demon to run into you guys.
Mm.
That's why it
There
was
you go.
getting the smaller dice every time.
Yep.
Oh, then I would have definitely led the purple worms to the demon,
Yeah.
and that
Mhm.
probably would have been the last you ever saw of Barney. Fuck, cool way to die, though.
Right.
Mhm.
Out of curiosity, what was the target number? If you could tell,
Uh,
now that we're kind of extracting.
felt like it was a 5 or lower.
Okay.
You'd be like, you'd turn around and be like, "Oh, he's crouching right behind me, isn't he?"
Oh God.
But that did not happen.
Mhm.
Okay, so you've returned to Regurnon. I assume you will be taking the eggs to the druid.
Yeah.
Yarp.
Knock 2 hours off that. Mm-hmm. Find her hut much the same as always, covered in fungus and many assorted bugs scuttling around. Inside, she's cooking.
Mm,
That went relatively smoothly, all things considered. Apart from Varney doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Mm.
Yeah, that
yes,
was
but-
easy.
Well, I didn't think it would be hard with the spells and assistance, but
Mm.
now I will look at these.
Yeah,
She
can
pulls
you tell us which
something
ones are the most valuable?
Um, well, that depends on if you can find a buyer, as with anything. She takes her left hand and her pinky nail. She scratches a line completion on the lid. You don't have to worry too much about how long these will take to gestate. As she continues scratching away. By completing this seal, they will not pupate, but mature up until nearly the point of hatching, and then return to stasis. All we need do is decide when to let them free. And where.
I assume we divided the eggs in between like the 3 different jars. You said.
We have
'Cause I
it was
assume-
1 egg per jar, and we had 20 jars.
Okay,
Mm.
that's what it was. Okay, that's even better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will let you all keep the sack. Obviously, you'll need it to distribute the vessels.
Definitely will make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
We already asked her the first time around for her idea on targets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've
I remember we got the opinions and a bunch of good targets. I didn't remember if it was her that had given them to us.
Mhm. Her main suggestions for the noble houses, I
Mhm.
believe.
And then the spire.
Yeah, that's what the resistance said.
Ah,
Mhm.
I mean, to have a meeting with them, because I have a plan of my own for the eggs involving using the purple worms to dig a tunnel at the back of the Vostok district, so a lot of the slaves can get out of the city.
Mhm.
all right.
I mean, we have plenty. I mean, there are
Mhm.
looks like 8 houses up there.
Mhm.
So
I think that's a noble use.
Yep,
I
it's
like
just a
how we
matter
get
of convincing the Night Moss people.
I'm not sure
to,
if he'll
do
answer
it.
me in a satisfactory way, but if we wait till tomorrow to decide, I could also consult my god. He might know where maximum destruction could be had.
Mhm.
This is me saying I have the commune spell now, so
Yeah,
if we need
yeah.
to use it.
Mhm.
How many days until the festival thing begins?
What did I put down? Begins on day 26 remaining of this month, so 2.
2 more days? Okay. And that is that a single day thing, or does it extend multiple days?
It is a 4-day festival of
4-day
debauchery and slave sacrifice.
I need to go have a meeting post haste with
Mhm.
the people.
As you guys are getting ready to leave, she stops Zeph. Yes, you there.
Yeah. Yes.
That fire in your eyes reminds me of him. The next second, there's a great axe in her hand. This was his. It would be put to good use in your hands, I feel. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that
He
in
would-
your journal.
Yeah, he would staring off for a minute before accepting the great X.
Yes, it has a
Uh,
great
I-
blackened blade head, which seems to have an etching along the edges, resembling a fanged mouth.
as we are walking away from the witch's hut, Zeph is going to speak to mostly Varney, but the rest of the party as well, and he'll say, "Hey, I've been thinking about the argument we had.
Oh,
I think I let my anger get ahead of my judgment. Whatever else is true, that wasn't fair to any of you, especially not you, Varney. I still struggle with what we've seen. I don't know that I ever won't. Every time I close my eyes, I see the chains on these people, on the children. I let those feelings speak louder than they should have. You've all dedicated yourselves to saving these people, and maybe I was focused on making sure this never happens again, that I stopped seeing the people standing in front of me. If there's another way, I hope you're right, Varney. I hope we can save them without asking them to die, and that we can end this without becoming something we'll regret.
I am glad to hear that, Zeph.
We're all here because we want the same thing. The methods matter, and I lost sight of that. I'm sorry.
It is all in the past. There's no need to worry. The importance is that we save the people.
Yeah, we'll continue our merry jaunt.
He is unconvinced.
That racist bastard.
I mean, I'm okay with you rolling a sense motive if you want.
I feel like, I mean, I will, but I was just gonna say, I feel like Varney is just a naturally suspicious person as a spy. That's just like, I detected your evil alignment once already, and this is a fast 180.
Huh?
Yes.
Not my highest roll, but I'm not going to do anything more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Just 1 second, guys.
Mhm.
Da-da-da. Yeah, at least with your roll, you have your suspicions that you've
Yeah.
talked that out of character, but he
Mm.
seems genuine.
Yeah. Zeph hasn't done anything bad yet, so it's not like Varney's like sharpening this executioner's axe or anything like that. But, you know, I'm not a follower of Saren Ray. Forgiveness isn't necessarily a part of my doctrine, so I'm just being careful.
Mhm.
So that is in your inventory as down there is Lingosia. And as with the others, it's your choice if you want me to share that with the class.
Show it, show it, show it.
And that was directed at Michael, who has muted
Yeah.
himself. If
He might be reading
Maybe
it.
reading.
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna read it
Uh-huh.
first.
While he reads that, there was a moment in my questioning the other week where they had to, every exhibit they wanted to ask a question on, they'd had to hand me the document. And most of them were like my emails or things I'd seen all of. But there was one that he handed me that he said, "Have you seen this?" And I said, "No." And he said, you may take a minute to read it. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, this is going to be more than a minute, buddy. Because I'm such a slow reader. And I really did. Everyone at the table sat and read it as well. And I like enjoyed out my side eye as they would finish and put it down and like look over at me. And I was only on page 2 of 5.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just basked in
Yeah, you
that
can
time.
show this to them.
Mm.
And he'll speak the command word raw, and it will turn into a patch on Zeph's arm.
That's not specifically the command word, but that, yeah. It is hilarious now that I
Says-
think about it. Yeah, that's the rules as
command-
written.
Oh, okay. It looked like you said the command word is raw.
Yeah, no.
I see.
It's that
Rules is
without
written.
in there.
What is
Hey,
now? The command word is
that's
raw.
the command word now. Rah, rah.
I'm gonna get more magical effects, and the next one will be Smackdown.
It's gonna be all the more hilarious that just by saying my name, enunciate the J.
Mhm.
Oh no, you're Daraj from now on.
But yes, that is hopefully a very nice axe.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, you're going to seek out the moss light.
Mhm.
It's easy enough to find a member, and eventually you're given an audience again with which one did I set you guys up with? Nadia. So you
I
said
know
you had a plan.
Varney's going. I didn't know if anyone else was coming along. They don't have to, but
Where are you going again?
I'm meeting with the Moss Light.
Okay. I mean, if you tell us, I'd probably go with you. But
Yeah,
if you're just like slinking out, I'm not gonna like
I'm
follow you.
not slinking out. I've already told you guys my plan and that I intend to discuss it with them.
Yeah,
I
I'd go
think
with you.
Raj might be a little bit more inclined to try to see if there is a black market for these eggs. Not actually introducing himself into it, but just seeing if there is one.
Yeah. Twitch will stick with Rob.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy, both of you then.
Can I aid another on my diplomacy to help Rod?
Probably.
Well, my sheet is frozen.
Apparently not.
It's all those classes you have, man.
She's
Shit, I
frozen.
didn't
Try
hit
one
it.
of those sugar-free gummies.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let that stand because you now don't get my +9 to your roll.
Oh,
Mhm.
is it really just a +3?
My diplomacy?
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Still, 20 is not bad.
Mhm. Does not successfully find anyone in the market, but you do hear a couple of interesting things that they might be useful for.
Mhm.
Apparently, they are suffused with such a magical life force that they make a very potent reagent.
Another market to potentially explore.
Okay, so you had a plan that you want to discuss with the Moss Slide, Varney.
Yes. When I get an audience with what's her face?
Nadia.
Nadia. I say, thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I know that every time you gather in one place, it can be dangerous, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, that can be. You had an idea, they said.
Yes. I have been putting some planning and research into it, and I believe I found a method in the next few days to open up a tunnel at the back of the Vostrak district that if your people are prepared, we can get captured slaves out en masse out of the city.
That would be good. How are you planning to do that?
I have recently come into possession of some purple worm eggs.
Hmm. Fell beasts, those.
Indeed. I imagine the noble houses are going to very much dislike coming into possession of them. But the supplies are large enough that through careful positioning, the very tunnels that the worms dig to reach their eggs will create an opening that will lead out into the greater Darklands.
Well, it could be quite risky. It's not like it'll care who it eats. But if we could get them out of the city properly in a large enough group, there are redoubts all throughout the Darklands.
And if my knowledge of the geography is correct, because this is farther to the south out of Varisia, right?
Mm.
It would not be impossible for your people to find their way to the Five Kings Mountains. The dwarves that run that kingdom have their lands stretch all the way into the Darklands. They're no friends to the Drow, I'm sure.
There might be a way there, yes. Meanwhile, that convoy is scheduled for tomorrow. I don't know if you lot need your own way out of the city to accept it, but
We will be taking care of that as well. The time is of the essence, and it is likely that the opportunity for this mass exodus will be in the next few days.
mhm.
So that's why I wish to discuss with you now.
Yeah, it's a dangerous plan, but many things worth doing are.
A dangerous plan that at least has an opportunity for you and your people to live lives, to be free of this place.
Yeah, even just taking care of the gates, the various citadels, they call them, would allow us to lead many people out. I don't know how successful burrowing through the walls will be, but such a beast could probably quite easily take down the various guard houses.
And I'll see what I can do in that regard as well.
Hmm.
I would lay low this entire city to free your people if I could. But I don't have the resources to do such a thing now. But I want to create a path for all of you to get out as much as possible.
I thank you for that. It is a dangerous place down here. And there's precious little light.
Well,
Mm,
hoping I can restore some for you. I know you have little reason to trust me in this regard,
mhm.
but I do wish to help. And I'm just gonna quickly throw a little sense motive, make sure she's
Mhm.
actually like feeling the fact that I'm actually trying to be a good person here.
Hmm. She's kind of suspicious of that, but she's in
Mhm.
a Drow city
Mm.
as part of a resistance. Okay.
I had a thought that just occurred to me. Does this spell where we're wearing like a drow skin suit?
Mhm.
Um, if I were to say use a knife and damage myself peeling back a bit of skin, there would just be real me underneath it, and then I could heal it back, right?
Not specifically, no.
Okay,
It
then never mind.
is- Yeah.
Well, then there's nothing really else I can do other than help shut down that slave convoy, which I was intending to do anyway.
Mhm. As such, the area that it's known to be going for, that they have set up as a ambush point, it is nearing time, if you wish to do that, to get everyone together and head that way.
Yeah.
As agents of House Azurna, would not be troubled going through the main gates, but she did offer an alternative path out of the city if you needed it.
Well, I'm going to take a brief pause to get a beverage, and then we can
Mm-hmm.
take that step. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, bio.
Yep. Mince the Pessinen.
The worst apocalypse, the Pissinen.
Yeah, that- Mhm. Yeah, da-da-da-da.
I gotta say, I was like looking through my spells and stuff, and I love how I have a level 5 domain spell that would be pretty useful if we plan on raiding things eventually, if it wasn't for the fact that everyone's an elf. because the spell Nightmare specifically doesn't work on elves, but it, like if it had worked on like a spellcaster, it means they can't cast spells for that day or can't memorize spells for that day,
Mm.
which could be theoretically good, but again, elves.
Yep. That
Them
whole not
bastards.
sleeping thing. Yep.
Back.
Yep.
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
I have a thing. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay.
I'm
I
back.
mean, it's not an important thing, but it is a little detail for the upcoming action that
I
I
missed
could not
something?
find. Nah, just me rambling about looking for a thing, finding it, and then being like, well, it's not super important, but. And then we're back up to speed.
We have found a thing.
Huzzah.
Ah.
That'd be
Nah. Yep.
Do we have a Michael?
Yes.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go back to that. Knock a day off. As I believe it. They're urging you guys were going to set out to do this. Okay. So it takes quite a bit of travel through the caves, twisting labyrinths of moss and stone to find the area that has been designated for this little ambush. It's a wide, not very tall cavern, but it is absolutely replete with mushrooms and molds and funguses and other underdark flora. So I'm gonna move you over. This is still set up. That is the route that the convoy is going to take.
Mhm.
You can set up pretty much anywhere you want. The purple on the one side is some thick shrub-like fungus. With most. Mhm.
If I could make a request, could you change the grid color to black?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Board color, black, save setting. There we go.
Oh, or that. Yeah. Either way, it was either that or the actual grid themselves. But yeah, just so it was a little hard to see the spaces.
Mm. Do the opposite. Make the board gray and the lines white.
And he said these purple ones are mushrooms.
Yeah, it's a large shrub-like overgrowth of mushrooms and fungus.
And what is this area we're in here?
Those are two large rocks. There's the one there and one there. And there's less dense, but still shrubby mushrooms.
Would
Would
this be
the-
difficult terrain walking through it?
Yes.
Okay.
But it would
Would
provide
the blue
ample
and red-
concealment.
Would Twitch know alchemically if the blue, red, or purple have any kind of special effects if they're struck?
Go ahead and roll a knowledge. I guess alchemy or dungeoneering. Is there any sort of effect you would desire them to do?
I'm sorry, did you say any effect I desire them to do?
Any specific one yet?
Oh, I just wondered if, like, I knew the red would catch, burst into flame, or the blue
Yes,
would
and
burst
I'm
into ice.
handing you a fucking
Yeah.
ticket.
What would you like them to do?
Yes, that is exactly what I would like them to do. The blue ones to burst into ice bombs, the reds to burst into flame bombs, and the purple. I don't know. Any suggestions, team?
I mean, hopefully they're just shrubs because I'm probably gonna be running through them.
Yeah, if we're hiding behind those, let's let those be the mundane ones.
Okay. Yep, and as you guys reach the area, you note a couple of weird little statues on either side of the road.
Anything that I would recognize about the statues?
Go ahead and knowledge religions.
Ooh, yeah, I got that one. Not my best, but not my worst.
Seem to be magical, and they appear to be depictions of Sith Visug. Beyond that, you don't particularly know.
Nothing good.
Is this the same day or is this a new day, by the way?
Should be a new day, given the travel time.
Gotcha. Just checking before I change my spells up.
Mhm.
Just reset my spells. I only spent one.
You do know you were.
point.
Go ahead.
I just said I'd just regain my panache point.
But sound like Gamba had a question.
Yeah, no, not a question, just more of a statement of the group. So we're gonna want to do something to stop them from fleeing forward or backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at my spells
Mhm.
before we went any further because I
I
think I can
mean-
get a wall of spell. Like,
We're here early, right?
Yes.
Let's just do the old classic chop down a tree and throw it in the middle of the road shtick. Like,
Hmm.
it screams ambush, but that's what we're fucking doing. Like, come on, bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd suggest moving one of these giant blue ones.
Yeah. And then,
then shooting it to make a frost bomb.
yeah, then we can hit it from behind.
I'm not sure how useful it will be. I have a wall spell that, typical wall spells. It's concentration plus rounds per level, so I could technically have it up long before they get there.
Mm-hmm.
There is a translucent wall spell called Wall of Blindness Deafness. Okay, no, it does. Never mind. It does say it has images of faces and eyes sewn shut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind about that one. I thought it was like invisible. I'm like, oh, this is devilish.
That could still be a good way to section off a group and keep them.
Well, I
from
also have Wall
retreating.
of Stone that would be more useful for sectioning off.
Also true.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to focus more towards the back to slow down the
Like-
retreat?
Yeah, I was gonna say like block their retreat if we want to,
I'll try to.
because they're going down this direction, right?
Yes.
So after the last of the group gets there, I could just Wall of Stone off the path.
Mhm.
I'm not
I
sure
could
how.
try it.
Because I assume this place isn't like super open, so I don't know how open it is.
This specific cave is pretty open.
That's a pretty big cave, yeah.
My range is 190 feet of this wall spell, So, would I? How far away from this group would I have to be to say cast it on the entrance to this cave opening? Like, could I do it from where I would be right there, or would I have to be farther back?
You said it was a medium range spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you could be from there.
Okay. So my plan then would be, as soon as they all get in there, I can cast Wall of Stone on the entrance and just double layer that bitch because it can spin around. It can move around a little bit. It doesn't have to be a straight line. It looks like.
And what's are we trying to immobilize the wagons first, or what's the?
We were just trying to make sure that they can't get away, because the last thing we want when we're trying to free this slave convoy is to have someone run back to the city and like, we were ambushed by these guys.
Hmm,
Yeah. So
gotcha.
mine will block them from retreating, and it'll just like
Yeah.
we don't want them to charge ahead, so someone's going to want to cut off the front
Then
of them.
That's
I'll
why
go
we
ahead.
have the freezy explosive mushroom.
No, I'll focus more towards the front since the rear is going to be pretty well.
Yeah. I'll try to
So,
take out these guys in the back is my plan.
Yep,
I'm hiding
you
behind the
can-
rock.
All right, I'll
here.
go in the front then.
Zeph calls pandemonium.
Zeph smash.
The yellow path, the yellow brick road down the middle, is this denote like a valley or just where it's kind of a kept trail?
It's a kept trail.
Okay.
There was a nondescript statement that there would be a surprise at this location for the convoy. But if you guys are set,
Yep.
let me find this one. Arabian.
Oh, pre-buffs?
Yep, go ahead. You guys got plenty of time.
Yeah, it'll be right before we fight, but I'll just cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
And I'll go ahead and do, let's see, the blue scarf to increase my reach by 10 or by 5. And I think I'll just plan on having the Cloak of the Sneaky Scoundrel, the vanish active right as the front gets parallel with this. I don't know if you'd say I'd have 1 or 2 rounds used
Mhm.
on it by the time they get up there.
Yeah. Assume we're not doing the rounds per level spells.
Yeah, mine's minutes.
Yeah, I don't have any current spells that can buff on me that aren't rounds or literally just 1 minute. Man, cleric spells buffs are good, but they have the worst durations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I really want to go back and play a war priest at some point that gets into higher levels. Being able to self buff as a swift with cleric would be awful nice.
Mm-hmm. Why does this keep disappearing? There it is. Mm,
Do you have Kenneth? Do you have your guys marked as shaken?
that one does, yes, apparently. Does. I don't think it matters, but
He's afraid of the dark, and it's really sucky for a
Hmm.
drow.
Mhm.
I had that one up. Where is it? Fiendish Hunting Dove. Okay, I think that's everything. lizards will act on whoever's riding them's turn. Add round time.
All right, Twitch. Try not to fall in love with one of them this time.
She was a
Oh,
nice lady.
there.
She's a nice lady.
She's the love of my life. Shut the fuck up.
You knew her for 3 hours.
The best 3 hours of my life.
It's
Love at
incredibly
first sight.
sad.
It's called love at first sight.
Okay, so as the convoy comes through and approaches the mushroom, what is the Twitch's initial act?
He is going to fire a firebolt into the blue mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Probably need to make some kind of attack roll.
Give me an alchemy first to see how well you manage to set that up.
All right. And I do have a magical item called a firebolt that we collected at some point.
Yeah, so you were specifically trying to get the mushroom to explode.
Yep.
Okay. I decided to divide that by 5, so that's 46 cold, I believe, was what you were looking for. So go ahead
Yeah.
and make the, I believe it's a DC 10 to hit a non-moving object. Mm-hmm.
Kapoofy. So they might get the fire damage too. Or at least these adjacent guys.
Mm-hmm. $16. Doo-doo.
What's the blast radius on that?
Just those initial front 3.
That's plenty generous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And as that goes off, let's see. I guess
I'd have
anyone
my
who
held
wants, you can
action to
make a.
do.
Mhm.
I was gonna say my held action would be to make the wall of stone in the back, so they can't get away as soon as that explosion goes off.
If anyone wants to make perceptions real quick, it's not
Yep.
a high one, especially since you found
Um,
the things earlier.
Oh boy, a -1 perception. Oh wow, I still got an 18.
Yep, Varney, you notice the little statues you noticed earlier. Their eyes are glowing, and a second later, spikes erupt from the ground along the road as the little statuettes crumple to dust. Doo-doo-doo.
Well, there's the trap they said they were setting.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Now that one what do. Rectangle, there we go. As that whole area is now covered in stone spikes.
What's the
Wow.
effect of moving through the stone spikes?
Isn't it that spell that if you move through difficult terrain that it does damage to you or something?
Mm-hmm.
I think
1d8
it's
points of piercing damage for each 5-foot movement through the area.
They have a Pathfinder version of that 5e spell.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Raj.
Let me think
Yeah,
for a
spike
second.
growth.
I don't feel like mulching myself too readily by wandering into that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. What's this? What's this?
This one is the fanciest of the bunch. So you could get within range to strike her, but That sounds like you've got a concoction planning.
How high up are
Oh.
the spikes?
It's spiky enough to be difficult terrain. It's not like it's not a huge thing, but
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just asking how tall are the spikes? Because theoretically, you could acrobatics jump over them.
like maybe
So-
4 inches.
So I'm toying with the idea of running and jumping onto here, and then just sailor style grab onto the cart and just start swinging around.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Let me see what I've got as far as how far that jump is, because it's a long jump rather than a high jump. And I need to jump, 20 feet, which will be a DC 20. Do I add anything for that for height?
Hmm. Offhand,
1
I'm not
foot.
sure how tall a wagon would be. Say at least 3 feet clearance to get onto one of the wheels.
Okay.
Feels right.
That would be a DC 32, looks like. Let me see what my base is. I know I'm probably overthinking this, but the other crunch is there for a reason.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Made badass choices.
What's your bonus?
A 15, unless if I cast my jump ability, which at this level. That's a plus 30 to my jump.
Mm-hmm.
Think you're
So-
good, boss.
Yep, so I will go ahead and I think that's a standard action. Feel like ability jump. Yep, standard action. I'll use that as my standard action and
That's
cast
at
jump
0
on myself.
points.
And then I will go ahead and move there and then jump here. I don't think I could fail at a plus
45.
35, 45, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jump onto the wagon. Hi, fellas.
Yep. There's a few shocked screams from the slaves and the cages in the back of the wagon
Mm-hmm.
as the soldier driving the car turns to look rather shocked.
I
But
think that's all the action I kind of have. Is there anything I could do with swift action? Let me double check that real quick.
It's
I
the
do.
Under Tiger. He eats slave.
Lions and tigers and bears.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, realize I'm still banished from. Did you say I could use the cloak as they're passing by, or no? When
I believe
as
I
far
said
as
yes.
okay,
Given you'd have a couple rounds for it to get in position.
okay. So then adjust that just a little bit to me just jumping on there. They might feel a shift in the weight, but may or may not see me.
Mm-hmm. Now we're over to Varney.
All right. Out of curiosity, what are these things?
Which ones? The fiendish hunting dogs.
Gotcha.
The actual artwork, I believe, is Alucard dog form.
Oh yeah, so it is. Just
Hmm.
zoom in. Okay, well, I do enjoy Smackdown on Demon. I should do this other way first. So, charging is farther than just 30 feet, right?
Honestly, I don't think there's a minimum. It's just up to double your movement.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting. Up to double movement. Okay, so I will charge to there.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, before I do that, I use a swift action to cast Inheritor's Smite. Give me a +5 to my next attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to the charge. And charge does +4, I believe. So this will be +9. 5. Might as well turn on power attack. All right. So on attack on the lizard, this will be 9 higher than it is.
Mm-hmm. 26. That'll hit.
All right. So that'll be 17, and I get a free attack provoking bull rush attempt on the lizard with a +5 because of my inheritor's smite.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Okay. I believe that beats its CMD.
Because for every 5 I beat it, it'll get pushed an additional 5 feet, and I don't move, which I believe it'll take spike damage that way.
Mm-hmm. CMD of 14, so yes, that is 10 and over. Okay. I believe that way.
Oh yeah, and I believe I take like 1d3 spike damage, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll
D8,
for-
but yeah.
Not 1d8, alright. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'll be my turn.
Turn. All right, still the ambush turn. Soren, you were doing the wall, if I remember right.
Yeah, it would have been my surprise round would have been wall of stone in the back, so they can't escape. So
Mm-hmm. Zeph.
Throw the gecko.
All right. Had to run back in. Went up to go grab some food. Let me see. I know what I'm gonna do. This is a surprise round, right?
Uh-huh.
So that means only an action or a move.
Yep.
So I will just cast Enlarge Person.
Mm-hmm.
Giant on the hill.
Oh, did I break things by doing a swift? I remember that it was an action or move, but
It don't matter.
alright. I know the charge is legit. I remember that. Because
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
standard.
Well, with Zeph growing larger, it's back around to Twitch.
Twitch will, as a move action, begin inspiring courage by singing a song about how stupid it is to travel with lizards when there are climbing spiders. And then he will, as a standard action, share his rapid tactician teamwork feat with everyone for 5 rounds of harrying partners. And as long as you guys can hear me, both of those will happen for you.
Mm-hmm.
But his inspiring courage is now +2 attack, +2 damage. I don't know that I've used it since it went up.
That's what I have on mine.
Wait.
Waiting.
I'm going to double check. I've got here that it's now a +3.
I mean,
I will double check. Because I was looking at my macro to see the +2, but I had written in my notes that it's now a +3.
And what was the other thing you did?
You've got a teamwork feat now that if I aid another you, it lasts all round instead of just once.
Okay, cool.
mm-hmm. Okay, then it's back to Rouge on the cart. Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge?
Rouge. All right, I will start by taking a swing at this guy,
Mm-hmm.
who, not sure if he knows I'm there or not because invisible, but so I'll let you decide if it's flat-footed or if it even matters.
jostled the cart, but I imagine it doesn't matter with you invisible.
Full attack. If the first one kills him, I'll target the dog closest to me.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit and confirm and kill. So even before the precise and all that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 28 versus. If I can find this thing again. That'll hit. It is a bit chunkier than the dude.
For a total of 21 damage.
Mm-hmm. Is that over there?
And since I slew someone, let's see. Violent display. Okay, I could cast Dazzling Display or use Dazzling Display as immediate action, affecting everybody within 30 feet. And this also at the same time would have a moralizing effect on my allies. Intimidate. Oop. 24.
Mm-hmm.
So I think most of us will probably have like 2 or 3, or you guys will probably have like 3 rounds of +1 on attack and skill check.
All right.
Okay.
Add
Meanwhile,
another
they'll be
mushroom.
demoralized for probably a similar amount.
Wait, we get a +3.
+1 on attack rolls and skill checks
Okay,
for the
+1.
duration for 3 rounds.
Okay, that's what it was. That's why I heard the 3.
I'm giving you inspiring courage, which is +3/+3 to attack and damage.
Mm-hmm.
So these bonuses are jumping. So now we're +4,
Mhm.
+3.
So it
Mhm.
would seem. Varney, you knocked the one lizard away.
All right, let me update the Inspire Courage macro. All right. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to swift action activate my judgments. Give myself the Judgment of Protection and the Judgment of Healing.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah, just enough movement speed to get over to that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's judgy.
It's my job. It's fine. God told me it was okay. And sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. 18.
Doesn't quite get through his armor.
You know what? We're late in the session. I'll tap a hero point to reroll. No, doesn't quite get through his armor, as you said.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Plus
we are late
50
in session. That felt like no time at all.
Yeah,
Right.
plus 15 to hit. Fucking hell.
Right.
Mhm. Okay, so there's one next to Raj. The others are kind of looking around. So continue to
Preemptive parry
misplace.
if he takes a bite at me.
Oh, it will. It will. Actually, are you still invisible or?
No, because I attacked this guy, the invisibility dropped.
You will probably succeed because that's very low.
Yep. All right, and then to ooh. So ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good amount of damage.
Yeah, that does confirm. 68. Wow. Even with its DR, that is enough to kill it. Now that in effect it took some damage beforehand. So you have successfully killed one of the fiendish hunting dogs. As its head lands 2 feet away from its body. The other one will try to scramble up onto the cart. but not quite to get an angle at you. This one, let's see, it's going to try to charge Zeph, but it's going to take several. 3d8. But it is going to take a lot less from DR, so it actually ends up only taking 2. But
Ooh.
I believe I get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes, especially as it misses horribly.
Right. Arcane Strike. Haven't started Blood Raging yet. Power Attack.
Inspire courage.
Inspire Courage. Let me turn that on.
Part of me was tempted to try to find that that other demon dog one we used forever ago. That was the fucking hound dog in the pointy horns.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, but if I use my axe and it hits, then it's gonna be Bane
Mm-hmm.
Evil Dog or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll punch it.
Okay.
Right.
But isn't it just Bane
I'm
until
sorry.
you kill a creature and then it resets?
After the first successful hit of the day, this weapon gains the appropriate Bane effect for the target it has struck. That reads as me is that it's that for the day.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, it was the keen hunger that gets reset once you kill somebody.
Mm.
That looks was a 17 a hit.
Yes.
All right. So it'll be 1d6 plus 8 twice. As Zeph just lifts up his foot to stomp this thing out. Or actually, it's not my normal attack, so only the first one applies. He takes 13. I got ahead of myself. Can't attack twice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the soldier's turn. They have way too different many things in this fight.
Mhm.
The one in the back takes a shot at Varney, as he's the biggest target. Misses
That'll
horribly.
miss. Oh yeah.
The one behind, shooting at Raj will miss. I believe that's all of them, yes. Soren.
Okay. Coming from around the mushrooms. Wielding his fucking hammer that just is a skull on a chain and a book in the other hand, he just screams out, "Rejoice, for nothing is eternal. In that truth lies your liberation," as he uses his confusion ability. So everyone who can hear or see me, apparently, must roll a will save, except for the party, because I have their blood on this weapon, to not be confused.
Jesus.
DC is 19.
Mm-hmm.
You guys said we couldn't have taken that demon.
I feel like he would have a higher will save than my confusion would allow.
I mean, that dragon rolled a natural 1 and I one-shot him, so
Where it says there's a chance.
there's always a chance.
Just 5 of these.
Oh, wow. A few that are succeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like 2 of the dogs succeeded.
Mm-hmm. 3, 4.
One of the hunters succeeded.
And Myrinia.
Fail.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of confusion happening. I had the table already up, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, now at this point, I think I'm put this yellow dot on the one that succeeded.
Right? I was actually thinking too.
Fiendish dog number 3, I think.
Yeah, I think so. All right, there's 2 of them that passed that. 19 and the
Yeah.
21. And the captain, and then one of the hunters.
Mm-hmm.
It
All
looks
right.
like one of them is about to roll on that.
Mm-hmm. Captain up at the front.
That's the
Or
captain.
no, she succeeded. Yeah, there's only the one. Have anything spell is sound burst might be useful, but I didn't put in what it do. Mm-hmm. Mm. So it's close. Let's see. So no, actually, she doesn't have the range. So she will continue to just kind of twiddle. Myrinia, though, has a rather nice bow. So
I
with
believe she
Zeph
has to get a
being,
confusion, doesn't she?
mm-hmm,
Hopefully that bow doesn't do anything. Does
26.
nothing but babble incoherently.
Mm-hmm.
One less and she would have been able to act normally.
Yep. Hunters, we got the one can act normally. So I'll go ahead and do his thing. He'll take a shot, a couple shots at Raj. Then we got
24. Let me see. Where's my AC? Oh, nope, no, those hit. AC 27.
mm-hmm. Well, that's 2 in the upper quadrant, but I don't remember what 57 does.
Let's see. 57 deals 1d8 points of strength damage plus strength modifier to self. And the other one's
Mhm.
attack nearest creature.
Yep, nearest creature would be their mounts.
So they would attack their mounts. Yep. The betrayal.
Strength mod. Mm-hmm.
Smacks himself in the face for 1 damage.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I'll just do this for expediency. Zeph.
All right. I am going to check. Is it to let me see. All right, I'm gonna run and jump over the spikes with an acrobatics. That'll get an attack of opportunity from the dog.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it hits.
But does it trip?
You get a bonus to your CMD for being large.
I believe so, but I don't know it offhand. I think it's like 4, maybe.
Usually
What
what
are
it
you
goes
asking
with.
about?
4 would make the difference.
CMD for larger size.
I think it just goes up by 1. Like you went from a medium to large,
Yeah.
right?
Goes up by 1.
Yeah, it just goes up by 1.
I know it gets increasingly harder to do things against larger targets, but I know there's several that just flat cut off at huge because they assume you're medium.
Mhm.
Alright. Let me check hero points real quick. Yeah, I guess I'll be tripped then.
Mm-hmm.
He tries to ignore him. But then he will stand up with his standard action.
Mm-hmm.
And how good of a roll was that? Not very. Okay. Split Ridge. And then that'll be the end of his turn, but I'll immediately burn a hero point to out of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or not burn, but use it. And smack him with Ancestral Strike. Strike. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those both
Which
hit.
needs to be re-rolled
Mm.
because he's larger. 6 plus 10. And I put a space in there. 1, a 1, a 2. 26.
Mm-hmm.
From his bunches.
Mm-hmm. That dog is bloodied.
But that's Zeph's turn.
Okay. Brings it back around. Twitch.
Alright. Which needs to move up to get into then 30 feet of El Capitan, and he will.
Different character.
Sorry, yep. He will performance check against a 10 to aid another to give him. I know this girl's under confusion, but I feel like she's a bad bitch if she wakes up. So you have
Mhm.
+9 AC against her. Her attacks should she attack you. And a move, and that can be done as a standard. So that is it for him, and he will maintain Inspire Courage.
Okay. Round to Raj.
Performed oratory on your drow girlfriend. Interesting.
Indeed.
Let me just read something real quick.
Why does he always end up with a drow girlfriend?
He's
I'm going
he's a
to
mouse.
try-
He's been a thing.
2 things with the acrobatics maneuver.
Mhm.
1 to long jump from here to here, from here to here,
Mhm.
and before doing so, he's going to click his Daredevil boots together and attempt to move through enemy threatened squares without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Mhm.
Do you want me to resolve that as two separate rolls, one for the distance, because the modifier, I don't think long jump would add to the long jump, so I'll roll 2 acrobatics for this. All right. Since it's a standing jump, let me see. Can I? So, how far would a rule of cool be if instead of one long jump, it is a series of, jump on this creature, then jump on this creature, and like just
Mhm.
A triple
go that
jump.
route? Yeah.
I mean, I'll let you do it with one roll. So
Okay.
go ahead.
As long as you don't try to double jump in the air, then that would be just silly.
Right.
Like jump and
Right.
then press the button and jump again.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
No, no,
Indeed.
it's perfectly realistic. You just flick your ankles so fast they break the sound barrier, and
Ah, yes, the
Mhm.
One Piece method with their weird
Mhm.
jumping in midair.
and since it's a standing jump, I go half the distance in feet. So I could go. I don't know if you want me to round up to 30 or round down to 25.
You're trying to end up there.
I guess it
Okay.
doesn't really matter. So I think I'll just go ahead and land here, if that's okay.
Mhm.
And I would provoke from these two at that point. So I'll do the moving through threatened square. So this is a +5 instead of a +30. 31.
I believe that'll work. Let me and close that and this. Hunter CMD 26. Oh yeah.
And then for the next round, hold on, let's see. Okay, I get +2 on my attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of targeting them, I'm going to use the reach with my scarf, kind of giving me the extra distance with my falcata to take a swing at her.
Mm-hmm.
20. Might not do it. I'll tap a hero point to reroll that. 27 is better.
That'll hit. Yep.
25 plus 9, 34 damage.
Mm-hmm. That takes her out. Not the most powerful foe in the fight, but that's another one down.
At this point, I think Raj is actually kind of laughing to himself, like, I'm having so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Arnie.
all right. Faint. That
Mm-hmm.
hopefully denies their decks.
Yep.
Let's try this again. Okay, well that should probably hit.
I do believe it do.
I should
That
probably
is
just be full
flat-footed.
attacking.
19. Yeah. That'll hit.
22.
22. That is a solid chunk out of him, and he is bloodied.
All right. Well, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. The dog on Zeph goes ahead and tries to bite. They will miss. The two on this lizard move over to attack Soren. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. Doesn't confirm, though.
2, 3, 4, 5d8. It's 4. Why am I failing at basic addition?
That's one of the symptoms of
Thanks.
Loki plague.
Yeah. That one actually takes decent damage from that. Yeah, that one. I think we'll nose out Twitch.
You have both of them
Right.
attacking?
Yeah, the first one rolled a 12.
He's gonna.
Okay.
He's
Oh,
gonna
damn.
parry.
Double
That's
crit.
Twitch.
Wow.
Does that still? I lost my mic.
I think that auto crits. 'Cause I don't think you can grade a natural 20, and that's 2 of them in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
Although the damage is only 15 for a crit or
Yeah.
14 for.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's
Hey,
temple
can y'all hear me?
grapple.
Yes.
I had said he was going to parry.
Mhm.
When you said he sniffs him out, can parry and riposte deflect a nat 20 though?
If you roll a nat 20.
If you roll higher is
Oh,
typically
is it,
the
is
rule.
it higher no matter what?
Let me double check it, but if it's same to the, let's see. When an opponent makes a
Well,
melee attack roll, it can spend 1 panache to use the attack opportunity to attempt to parry the attack. The swashbuckler makes an attack roll as if you were making an attack of opportunity. Each size, blah blah blah. If her result is greater than the attacking creature's result, the creature's attack automatically misses. Makes no mention of critical surpassing that. So sounds like it's as long as it's higher.
Mm-hmm.
you good with that, Kenna?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Spend a point to reroll that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, cancel the crit with a crit.
Yeah. Damn well worth it. He doesn't have many hit points.
Yeah.
His stick is all about not getting hit and helping others.
Mm-hmm.
Does that actually do damage to them?
If you, since you parried, you get to roll an attack against them, and if it's successfully, do deal damage.
You have to roll another attack. It's not just a
Yes.
parry.
Yep. It says
Alright.
roll another attack as a separate.
Would a 27 hit?
Yes.
17.
Mm-hmm. So I look for the soldiers again. They both take another pot shot at Zeph.
The first one hits, second one misses.
Mm-hmm. And it is back around to Soren, who now has a couple of dogs on him. You're
Okay. Sorry,
Oh, I
was-
didn't use
was-
my
I was
lizard.
checking something real quick.
Mhm.
I am going to swing and attack both of them, one of each.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say top then bottom.
Okay, those both hit.
Okay, so they take that damage, and it's conductive, so they both now have a -4 to their attacks. But they have +4 to their saves and skills because of
Mhm.
my visions of madness there.
They're now much better dancers.
Oh yeah, their performance is off the charts compared to normal.
Mm-hmm. 84 on confusion.
84. That is attacks nearest creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess her mount.
Get that open now. Guess we get to see what you do, because boom.
Where are you targeting with that?
The lizard she's on.
Yep. She just points her bow down and just starts unloading on this thing. And I'm pretty sure that'll confirm
Jesus.
the crit.
Just aims
Mhm.
right towards the back of its head.
Oh gosh.
Mhm.
I kind of like the confusion build, guys.
Yeah.
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 Just say
Mhm.
no to the fight.
Two.
The worst part is though, if he
Items.
uses a confusion against me, I'm more susceptible to it.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, and the one that you attacked has to attack you, Varney, if I'm right.
Yep. If you attack a creature that's confused, I think it's if you hit. Oh no, if you're attacked, no matter what, it'll just instead of rolling the table, just auto attack the person that attacked it.
Mm-hmm. So that is against Varney.
Yeah. The natural 20. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll hit, but
28.
that will not confirm.
Okay.
So 3 damage. I can live with that.
Mm-hmm. And the one whose lizard you're on, Ron, makes a couple attacks.
Alright, I'll try parry. I have enough for. I think I parry each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because 2 are attacking me, right?
2 attacks on you
Okay.
from the one at the moment. The other
Oh,
one,
okay, okay.
I believe, hit himself.
I got you. Okay, so then y'all parry. First one, 34. I'll riposte for 29 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And am I limited? No, I've got. Let me double check it. Make sure I can do it to multiple. Yeah, I got combat reflexes, so I could use it again. So I'll parry the second one and use another panache.
Mm-hmm.
24. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll go
well,
through.
far be it from me to prelude you from spending resources, but the first 29 was enough to take him down. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
the other ones were confused, doing nothing. Zeph, you got that dog on you.
I do. First things first, I'm gonna have my cave gecko, which I've just now named Gex,
Mhm.
with an X, obviously, after
I
the
get it.
PlayStation game.
That was
Yep.
a great game. I actually played on
And
3DO.
Mhm.
he's going to scuttle up here and take an attack. Bite.
Mhm. That'll hit.
So 9 damage.
Mhm. It is bloodied, but very tough still.
Yes. All right. Then Zeph is going to continue with the unarmed strikes. First one, 32 will definitely hit.
Mhm.
And second one, 19 will hit.
Mhm.
6 plus 10. It's 27.
Putting some serious hurt on that demon dog.
He's not dead yet?
Nope. They're
Okay,
resilient little
then I
bastards.
will
Mhm.
then I will use a hero point to act out of turn again and hit him again.
Mhm.
Fuck you. That's why.
That'll confirm.
All right. Uh, 10. That's 28.
That puts it down.
All right. That is my turn.
Hear some rather large footsteps bounding through the fungus towards where you are, but otherwise nothing at the moment is happening other than the fight you're currently in.
That's not alarming at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried.
It could be friendly
It's
footsteps.
just an Underdark goose. Who cares?
An undergoose.
Yeah.
Undergoose.
Well, technically,
They
they're
go straight for the
geese,
taint.
but
They go straight for the taint through the rectum.
No, God. Soren, are we still getting a +1 to attack from you?
Wait,
Oh,
we
we
were getting
know.
attacked from me. That was from.
From Raj.
For the intimidate.
I
Okay.
think this is the third round, isn't it?
So I think
I
it's
think
the
this is
the end
second
of-
one.
This would be
The
the last
last
round we're getting
one.
that +1.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so +1s to these.
That's against 2. Or the dog.
Doggy in front of me. Yeah. With the gun, he could have been more creative, but hand crossbow, he's not as skilled. So
That'll confirm. There's 31. That is second attack as well. Will hit.
yes, yeah, full attack. Even if I 5 foot away, I won't be in range to get anything done. But he'll
It
keep
is bloody.
inspiring courage going,
Raj.
and he does 5 foot.
Take a swing at the guy next to me. T2.
That won't quite hit.
Right, then follow up attack. 26
26 will hit.
for 30 damage.
I do believe that instantly bloodies him, but... Oh, no, wait, that one's been damaged before, so that one's dropped as well.
That's my turn since I don't have a movement.
Varney!
Swift action, gonna rearrange my judgments. I don't need healing anymore. Take protection off to justice destruction. And then rather than fainting, I am just going to full attack.
Wait, did we forget to roll
First
confusion
one
link
hit?
dogs last turn?
Possibly.
Well, this turn they're going to attack me anyway since I attacked them, so it doesn't really matter.
That first one hits for 20. And he is down. Okay. Any other thing?
That's it. That's a swift action and a full action. So I return to my hibernation cycle.
So yeah, they go ahead and attack Soren.
And they have minus 4 to those hits, which make them both miss.
And the one pursuing our rat folk continues to do so.
Yep, he'll try and parry again. So that will miss. But do I still burn the panache point?
If you're trying to parry, yeah.
Yep. All right. Because you have to declare that before the attack roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Would he still get the riposte?
No, you have to block to riposte.
Which means they have to have technically hit for you to roll a parry to block and then try to riposte. Got it.
You just have your parry just has to be higher than them. If they miss, but you still roll higher than them, then you could still repose.
All right. Well, I'm using the point, so I might as well roll and get the damage.
Mm-hmm. It is teetering on the edge. Yeah, but it is an evil, evil dog. It's 2 more crossbow shots at Zeph, which probably miss.
Are any of them confused or no?
Actually, yeah, they are confused, aren't they?
I think we'd established the yellow dots are the ones that weren't confused.
Mm-hmm. 1
So the
X
3,
normally.
yep, and then the other one was what? 48.
48. Yep.
They do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them gets to act.
Yep, and he's missed already, so it's over to Soren.
Fair enough. All right.
At least remembering the important one. Confused.
Golly, I sure hope those slaves in the cages aren't tearing each other apart.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
I'm just going to target the one in front of me. I'm not going to use the conductive feature of it, but I'm just going to swing a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Those will hit.
So 26 damage total.
It is the lower of the 2.
Yes. That's currently all I got.
Mm-hmm. 175. That's like right on the border.
$75 is the last number for the deal damage to self. So 1d8 plus strength with item in hand.
Mm-hmm. Strength's only +1, so. Mm-hmm. That one's dead. That one's dead. There's only one of them left, and he's confused. 57.
57. That's for confusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the damage self again.
Okay, Zeph, you're free of dog at the moment.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to. Let me check acrobatics real quick to see how challenging this would be. So 30-foot jump, a long jump.
You get basically your distance is your acrobatics check
30.
in feet.
Okay. Odds of getting a 30.
And I think if you move 10 feet, you count as a you get a +4 to it. As long as you can move a little bit, you don't take the standing jump penalty.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, remember, as a large creature, you get a 10-foot reach, so. You don't need to make it quite as far if you're.
Yeah. I'm tempted. Yeah, I'll just use a hero point to add +4 to that roll, and it'll get me there.
Mm-hmm.
Jump over here. Oh, look at the evil, evil lady.
Mm-hmm.
And he will attack with his awesome sword. great sword. Oh, it's not a sword, it's an axe. I use an axe now. Mm,
It's a pretty great axe.
it's a
Mhm.
pretty great axe. So just the first one, and it's gonna be Ancestral Strike as well. 20 to hit.
Doesn't get through her armor.
Ah, come on. Come on.
Come on.
You just hit
Mhm.
herself. You're saying a 20 doesn't get through the armor? It's
Mhm.
bullshit.
Have you seen
What
this
a
axe?
crock of bullshit. All right.
Are you
Next turn.
looking at this axe?
Mhm. Twitch.
Yep. Same as before. Keeping up inspired courage and full attack on this guy. Or this hound dog.
Mhm. Those will both hit, and the second one will confirm. I do believe they are more than enough to put it in the ground either way.
44.
Mhm.
Alright, and then he will 5 foot forward. I want to stand on the yucky dog.
Do. Do. You hear some heavy, crushing footsteps coming up in a very swift rush, and from all around you hear some war cries that seem to be emitting from very large throats. But at the moment, nothing else happens. Raj.
Uh-oh.
Twitch makes himself very small.
Going to attempt to jump from here to measure here.
Mhm.
Need a 5 or 50, 54. Got it.
Mhm.
And then take an attack against this one.
Mhm.
I'm having so much fun jumping around. I'm not gonna lie.
This is what Barrow Walker was gonna be if he
Yeah,
hadn't died. Is that his
Mhm.
just insane acrobatics off of everything.
Mhm. 28 to
31
hit.
damage.
Mhm.
Now imagine doing this, Loki, except every time
Mm.
you acrobatics through an enemy, you get a free attack.
Oh damn.
That was Barrow Walker.
Nice. That would have been so fun. I gotta say, the plus 30 makes all the difference in the world. That jump spell is pretty nice at 9th level.
You know,
Mhm.
he died, and it was no one's fault in particular, really.
I
Great.
forgot.
Glad we could bring that up. I mean, we were talking about it, and we were just going to let sleeping dogs lie. But, you know,
I forgot the name of it, but there was some ability.
Oh, we were talking about the church, not your character. God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So don't be so
Yeah.
defensive.
it was all the actions of the church.
Yeah, and anybody affiliated with it.
There's nothing you could have done.
Mhm.
I mean,
Not a
Um,
single
right.
one thing.
Right.
So
in
this
hindsight, maybe there's a couple things, but you didn't know.
all right.
So
So this
this.
lizard is half on the spikes. Can I very grisly Flintstone run along its back to jump on this other lizard without
Yes.
touching the spikes? Okay. And then oh no, hold on, I should do that. Yeah, if I was here, and then I Inheritor Smite again. So then that would be, this would be an additional +5. So that'll be 38.
Mhm. That'll hit.
So that will be 22 points of damage. And then a bull rush of 26.
Mm-hmm. Is that against Ryder or?
That's against the rider because I'm on top of the lizard. I don't know how that would
Yeah.
work.
That'll meet.
All right, so then I shove him 5 feet off into the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
It's my lizard now.
I don't want you to know this, but the lizards in the cave are free.
They just spawn here constantly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it bites at you. I'm assuming that'll miss horribly, and you'll post, Raj.
Yep, that'll miss. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and might as well. Boop. 23 for 31 damage.
It is very blooded. Today, soldiers. As soon as I find them again.
I believe they need confusions, at least one of them,
Yeah, true. True.
before you have to find them. Let's see if they can even do anything. 69, they do damage to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And 24, I believe, is act normally. Yep.
Mm, so 22 to hit Zeph.
Yep.
Soren.
Do you have the dogs act on that were against me?
I
know
did
one
not.
one of them has confusion. The other one has to attack me since I attacked him.
Yeah. I think they both have to attack you, but
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
attack one of them, so he
Hmm.
has to roll on confusion. I only attacked the one.
thank you. Well, whatever.
Because I attacked 2 attacks on the one on the
Yeah, it's
bottom
been
last
a
turn.
couple rounds, but yeah.
It's confusing. Either way, he attacks the nearest creature, which would have been me anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
Well, the good news is they don't have attacks of opportunity when they're confused.
Mhm.
So he's going to just, I think, move to here. Let me just double check the. No, he's going to move one more up. Won't get that guy, unfortunately, but get the 2 dogs, the geckos, and her and this guy as he channels the void.
Mhm.
2 dogs and a gecko walk into a bar.
4 slaves in the car.
Mhm.
Friendly fire is on.
Mhm.
I am kind of
Well, I
worried
mean, he
about.
can selectively protect some of them. I assume they're not loaded up with like 50 people in there. And I'm out of reach to any allies that would get damaged. So theoretically, I could block 5 of them. So if there's more than 5 in that cart, well, I'm saving some of them, not all of them.
Jeez.
I'm not a good person. I'm a neutral person.
It's not Jesus.
As Will or
He's
Fort.
just sharing the
This
chaos of
one
the
is
void.
Fort.
You're right. You're right. True neutral means for every drow you should kill one
This is
slave.
also DC 19, not.
That is
18.
balanced.
He's not killing them.
As all
He's just
things should be.
sharing the patron's gift.
I mean, there's a chance that they're not going to die from it if they fail their saves.
A little bit of insanity never hurt everybody.
I mean, come on, they're slaves. What do we care?
I mean, it's 15 hit points. It doesn't mean I'm going to kill them.
We were going to
Usually.
sell them after this anyway.
The average person has like 8.
Yeah, that's why if they pass their will save, they're going to survive. Guaranteed at least 5 of them aren't getting hurt.
I'm just very much reminded of Dimension 20 with the elven stepdad Galir being like, your idea of what is a normal person is extremely skewed. You're all superhuman.
Oh, wow, they all rolled pretty high on their fortitudes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it'll still be probably like, what, 7 or 8 damage. So, spread around.
It's only 50 hit points
Yeah.
worth of damage. They're all dead.
Mhm.
Why did we do this if we were just gonna kill them all?
I know it's only
I'm
one.
here for your protection.
Yes. It's only one cart full of them.
Also, again, theoretically, there's not that many in each cart.
Sorry, we couldn't save them all.
Look, the others are gonna need something to eat.
Uh-oh, that's acting normally.
No, they dust when he destroys them, remember?
Oh God!
Yeah, they just turn to
There's no
dust.
proof.
They die.
There's
Hey, good
There's no
news,
proof
guys.
there was
This
ever a
cart
third
was
card.
empty.
There were 2 cards.
Yeah, this
Mhm.
cart was empty.
I mean, we have established that he's not a
3
good
cards?
person. He's just not a bad person. So this is in
This is
line.
kind of a bad person thing.
I mean, it's also very valid for him not to really think about the consequences until after he does it.
Yeah, I mean, the heat of battle, you're not thinking about what's strapped down in the. Yeah, you just murdered them.
I'm just sorry. I just have this mental image of a bank heist, and the robber's like, "We've got hostages," and someone walks up there, pulls a frag grenade out, pulls the pin, and rolls it into the room, and looks you dead in the eye and says, "God says where the shrapnel goes."
No. I walk in, they disintegrate, and I tell them, "No, you don't."
No, you don't. What the hostages?
If they're pure of heart,
so-
God will save them.
The 28 will
Uh,
hit me.
Sir Lizard collapses with the final arrow.
Mhm.
It's like a witch trial. If they sink, they were evil.
Guys, I think I know what's sneaking up behind us. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
You mean a moose
By the
like
name.
a moss light ogre?
Yeah.
A
against
really
Varney.
big Indian.
Well, the natural 20 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Still only 7 points damage. That's not too bad.
Zeph.
All right. I'm gonna move
Mm-hmm.
15 feet this way. The lizard, I think, will get an attack.
Mm-hmm. It would technically qualify for an attack, but it's not going to.
Also, if it's confused,
Alright.
it can't get AOs, so you're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Even better. And then I'm going to lay the smack down on Drow Lady.
Mm-hmm.
This will be an ancestral strike. Hiya!
32 will hit.
Yeah. Right. So that will be. Let me check that number real quick. Okay. 20, or sorry, 3d6 plus 10,
Mm-hmm.
24, a plus 1d6 go to line damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use another hero point to act again.
Okay.
I forget you have like a dozen hero points because of your feats.
And he
I can use 5 per session.
Yeah, and he can do a roll to
Oh
not
yeah,
lose them.
I need to re-roll I need to roll all of them this session. Give me a minute and I'll do that. And hiya, 32.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
3d6 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
1d6 go to line damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and 2d6 bane.
Yes.
For 5 more.
Mm-hmm. As you managed to chop her to
Then-
pieces, top her dead lizard.
All right. That was my turn.
Mm-hmm. It's round about to twitch.
I like snap to corner so much more than snap to center. All right,
Mhm.
he is going to 5-foot step up and take a shot at Devil Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Single standard shot.
We'll have cover from that angle, but
All right. Actually, is he within 30? So he's within 30, right?
Mhm.
So he's gonna get point blank shot.
4 hero points.
All right. What's the cover? -2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
-4
shit.
usually, but mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that, let me look at this feat again real quick. Pathfinder, covering fire. You can use the aid another action with a range attack against an opponent, regardless of whether opponent threatens an ally. Range penalties apply to this attack roll. Choose one ally when making the attack if the attack is successful. So, sorry, I cannot give you +9 to AC, but I do shout some inspiring words to you with my move action to give you a +9 to all your attacks against that dog,
All right.
and continue inspiring courage.
Mm-hmm. Do. Oh, they go all the point ones already.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's moss lights on our side. Besides,
Uh-oh.
just a couple ogres.
A couple
Mhm.
ogres ain't gonna do nothing to us.
Yeah, they're not going to get confused about who the bad guys are.
Not
No.
until Soren casts confusion and then disintegrates more hostages.
Mhm.
Hey, we don't know if I disintegrated any yet. It's Schrodinger's wagon, okay? Right now they're
Boy,
not they're neither disintegrated or intact. We don't know until we open it.
We gotta wait
Or
till the
we're-
dust settles, guys.
Well,
So
most of that dust
there's a
is people
wall.
we're trying to
Normally our
rescue.
spells don't go through walls, remember?
Mhm. That one misses the one you've been fighting, Varney. Raj, several ogres have just appeared around you.
um,
One having just taken out the dog you were fighting.
makes it. Wasn't expecting them to be on our side. Good. Okay. Gonna try jumping over here so I can attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Need a 50. Ooh. I mean, where does that get me? 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can work with that. And then
throw a shoe at him.
I can't tell what square he's on. Is the thing.
He's in the center.
Kind of looks like he's in one of these two, and if so, he's within range.
Move him.
Works.
Sit there, close enough.
All right. 38 for 32.
Mm-hmm. Drops him. Varney.
All right. I am going to try to jump to this wagon here, so I will tap a hero point to give me a +8 to acrobatics. I have to clear a much smaller number than Raj. So no whammies. Hey! It's not graceful, but I can jump 5 feet. And then scrambling around and apologizing to the slaves there. I am going to straddle up next to that guy. I am then going to Inheritor Smite one more time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to try to bop him off the wagon too. So 5 higher to this. 25.
That'll hit.
All right. So that'll be 19 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the bull rush, 27.
Mm-hmm. That'll knock him off. Let's see. Where did the soldier? Because they are.
Oh, landing on those spikes probably hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if it mechanically not in universe, that probably does hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that beats it by 5 at least.
All right. So then he would go 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he slides.
Finish him off.
Oosh.
No, he doesn't.
All right. Now to get this wagon out of here, and then I remember that the lizard is also confused. Fuck! Trying so hard to save people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Can we even move it in the? Yeah, we. I mean, if we moved it, the lizards would just die because of the trap, right?
Yeah, but that's not our fault, so.
All right, all the slaves out. No, stop. No, stop. Oh, shit. They're all dead.
The slaves are awfully quiet in there.
No, that's just the
Come
middle
on out,
wagon.
guys.
Bro. They're just quiet in this
Looks
wagon.
looks over at the ogres. They're a little shy. We'll take care of this one.
Grass soldier dead, so I can close that. Lizards don't matter.
Listen, there's no evidence of what happened. If they died, they're gone anyway. So
Yeah, that dust got there. It's just a dusty wagon, okay?
Mm-hmm.
listen, something happened, but they don't know I did it.
This wasn't the slave ship. This was the sand ship. Let's put more sand in
Stupid
there.
typos.
Soren.
As much fun as it would be to cast that again. Trying to think of what to do.
They're sand thieves.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, I think, right
Mhm.
here to attack that dog. It only hits once, I imagine, because I imagine a 9 won't hit, so that'll just be 5 damage against this bottom dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yep.
will 5 foot, like not there, there.
Mm-hmm. Hunter. Thing. He's going to have to move to hit the thing that attacked him last. Gets confusion. -2. Zeph. We're very much in the cleanup phase.
Yes. Okay. Looks like just these dogs. Oh, there's one up there next to the ogre, but I think he's got him.
Mhm.
All right. Walk 30 feet up.
Okay, that
Hit
is
one.
that is 6d8 if you're going to keep going through the stones, unless you want to jump.
Remember,
Oh.
spikes are all in here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why Rosh is playing
Mm.
floor is lava, because
Mm-hmm.
Close enough.
Might not be lava, but the floor is
Yep,
very
we'll
pointy.
try a jump. And he jumps.
Mm-hmm. All
Fucking
right.
Incredible Hulk over here.
Mhm.
Incredibly yoked. 35.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
A 3d6 plus 10 for 20.
Mm-hmm. That drops that dog.
And oh, okay.
Mhm.
That'll be my turn.
Twitch.
Well, you got to me too fast. I was just Googling, can you inspire courage while stealthing?
I mean, you have to be
Probably
heard,
not.
so
Yeah. Maybe if you had a mental thing that you could like oratory
Yeah,
through our minds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or if you had a way to project your voice somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ghost sound or
So his
something.
song's gonna stop because he's like, "Who the hell are these guys?" Did we get any kind of upfront knowledge or warning that ogres were gonna come help us?
Not explicitly, no.
Yeah, so he would not know that. Imagine they don't have signs on their backs that say Moss Light.
Nope.
Are they wearing the gang colors? Do they have the Moss Light emblem?
Oh my god, don't
They do.
shoot them!
yeah, they got those jeans jackets that say the Warriors on the back.
No, remember the Moss Lights wear their little Moss Light
Yeah,
pendant things.
Mm-hmm.
Are they wearing those?
The Ogoriers.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do a wisdom to see if he recognizes that.
Oh my god!
maybe a
See if he-
perception.
See if he rolls below his wisdom of a
No,
6.
he's rolling a wisdom.
Or it might be
Yeah.
a mimic. Throw a firebomb at it.
All right, so he
Thank
is going
fucking
to
God.
stealth
Mm-hmm.
and move back here. That is his action for the round. He couldn't get a meaningful attack on anybody. There's no one really left near him, so he's
I like
getting ready to duck the hell out of here if he needs to.
I like that you were trying to roll under your wisdom, because that would
Yeah.
mean the more wise you are,
The easier it
The
is to
stupider-
pass.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If
my
he-
wisdom
what?
score. So, like, if your wisdom score is a 20 and you roll under it when you're self-testing, I don't know.
Mhm.
That's what you guys taught me.
yeah.
That's what I've been
how-
doing. Is
that's
if
how-
you roll under your score, it's a quick,
Yeah,
easy way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's how luck
unfortunately-
worked in DCC or all percentile systems like Call of Cthulhu. The
Yeah,
bigger the
so when I'm-
score,
When I'm just making a character choice, I'll do that just with what I think the stat would be. And Twitch is not very wise. He has a 6 wisdom. So while he's mutagened like he is right now, so
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker don't know. So he's about to run out of here, yo.
Up north, they managed to drop the remaining hunter.
Mhm.
Well as down south, they making good swings on the last dog. In fact, that drops it. He didn't save any for me. Say, troglodyte comes out of the bushes between these two ogres up here. You are a lot of the one. You lot are the ones Nadia said would be coming to help, yes.
yes.
That would be us.
Good, good. Well, let's see about getting these wagons out of here. It's a couple hours to the safe house, but that should be time to unwind and talk.
We have seemed
That-
to avoided killing all but one of the lizards, so
Mm-hmm.
the one
That
I
being
skidded
over.
across the ground through the spikes.
If we were to take a now that the the fights kind of abated, what are the condition of the captives?
Well, let's see.
Oh God.
There's at least 10 in each cart.
Oh no. Killed half of them.
They might have lived. We don't know.
Go ahead and roll a
This was
d5.
This was the 5-person cart full of dust. There's always a 5-person cart full of dust
Soren only
with
killed
5
one.
little dust piles.
See, that's,
Only
that's
killed
acceptable
one.
losses.
It is really not.
Are you
Well, Soren
one
doesn't
out
know
of
that.
30? He only killed 1 out of 30.
Also, you have to expect Soren is learning from all of you. He's sheltered. So
Yeah.
far, this is in line with the gut things y'all have done, not by but much worse than that. Maybe not Varney. Varney's exception.
Yes.
He's the he's the angel on the shoulder. The rest of them are all the devil on the shoulder. All of them are all one
Who
devil
else
on
is
his shoulder.
Hey, Twitch
I'm
is
sorry,
only
I
here
don't
to
remember
help you.
killing a random civilian.
I mean, have we done anything better than that in some of the shit we've done?
Yes!
I love that even the evil aligned party member is like, no, that's not what we're about.
Well, he's not saying this out loud, thankfully.
I'm hiding that I'm evil, okay? I've killed less people than you.
Yep.
Well, not less people, but less normal people that aren't evil. I've killed many, many more people than you, but they all deserved it.
Less innocent blood on your hands, I think is what you're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah,
just people who didn't
just
deserve
bad
it.
people blood.
Yeah.
I think that I will save that introduction and the fun things for the plan they have now that you've shown you're willing to at least kill Drow for them for next time.
Mm. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.